How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rumour, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, we've got a little bit of stuff to talk about. So, as you may notice, this is one of our kind of old-school type videos, or our normal videos that we usually do, where I'm just talking in front of the camera. And I'm basically going to do these videos and also edited videos alongside each other. These videos are for when it's information that needs to get out there quick, that I just want to get to you guys really fast, and it's something that I just don't want to keep, you know, too slow, but I just want you guys to get the information real quick here. Now, I wasn't planning on posting another video today. If anything, it hurts me to post another video today, because it's just going to ruin the first video uploaded, which, by the way, check that out if you want to. So I want to upload another video today to just cover what's going on right now. So we've got two real pieces of information here. One of them you see on the screen right here, like right there. You see one of the first pieces of info, which is Mewtwo Strikes Back, like an actual poster image of how Mewtwo's gonna look like, apparently. I'm not sure where this originated from, but it was sent to me by a viewer. Dante sent this to me, so thank you to Dante for sending this my way. Now, I'm not sure where it originated, but it does look real. It is apparently real. I'm just not sure exactly where it showed up, though. But it's like a poster image, though, so we got that to cover, and also some other stuff to cover. But also, so two pieces of real information in this video, most likely. I mean, this thing, it's real. I mean, look at it. And also, another piece of info, which is about a trademark, which is also real. But then we've got two pieces of info that are just rumors. So keep in mind, this video is going to contain real info and also some rumored information. So please do understand, I'm going to make sure to point it out what is news and what is, rumored information. So let's start with this first. The image right here is of Mewtwo, and this is real information. This looks like the poster, or it is the poster, rather, for the new Mewtwo movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. As you can see, Mewtwo is in CGI here. Looks amazing, by the way, like, genuinely looks amazing. I'm really intrigued to see, like, how the characters would look like in this anime, because if everything is CGI, and it's the first Pokemon CGI movie that they're doing like this, I mean, if Ash is in the movie, will Ash also be CGI? Is that what he's gonna look like? I actually had my thumbnail for today's other video actually had Ash in, like, 3D, and, like, what I thought would be, you know, kind of a cool idea of what it could look like if the whole movie is in CG, as mentioned by some inside people. But here's the, you know, the poster, of course, saying the name, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Again, evolution, probably implying something's going to happen here. Some evolved version of this film is going to be happening here. And, of course, there's been stuff talks about a new form for Mewtwo, and also definitely a brand new Pokemon showing up in this movie. There's going to be some brand new Pokemon showing up in this movie, most definitely. This is what we know. I mean, that's information coming from merchandise information, coming from insiders, coming from all, you know, corners of the community. There's going to be a brand new Pokemon in this movie. But, of course, this movie comes out in June, but we will have a trailer dropping for it in January the 1st, which is, you know, the first day of the new year, aka in 2019. So yeah, January the 1st, literally just a few days away, like what, 3 days away, give or take, 4 days, give or take, I don't know. But we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. The 4th day from now. So that's when it's happening. It's going to be dropping. Going to be getting our hands on it. And, of course, this image is showing us literally right now what it's going to look like, though. Like, that's Mewtwo right there in CG. And it looks insane. I'm also going to link this down below, the image, if you guys want to check it out yourself. I mean, if I can't even link Discord images. But, you know, whatever. I'll just try to, you know, give it to you guys. But you can also see in the thumbnail slightly larger. But, yeah, that's the first piece of info to today, guys. Now, the second piece of info comes from Kelios here. Kelios FR on Twitter. Basically posting that many registered trademarks, but not yet unveiled very recently. So there are new trademarks that just got registered by, like, Game Freak, Nintendo, etc. And these trademarks seem to be have something to do with brand new Pokemon. Now, somebody down here asked him, actually, like, you know, it smells like the beginning of a Pokedex. And then Kelios responded, no, but a name of a new Pokemon, very possible. Yes, but it starts, and I agree, it does seem to start here. Like, this is where everything seems to, you know, might be starting from. So trademarks are coming in, which means that Pokemon, you know, are being trademarked right now. Their names are being trademarked, especially Pokemon that may be shown very soon are definitely getting their names trademarked very early on. So you might be asking, okay, how do I know the legitimacy of this person? Well, Kelios is the webmaster of Pokemon Kalos. Now, Kalos is also followed by people such as Pokemon_Memo, which I think is an official account for Pokemon. I'm not 100% sure, though, but it's one of those, like, you know, slightly bigger accounts that just post in Japanese and all that. It's followed by quite a few people that I know. Yeah, that's just kind of the general gist of it, though. But yeah, this was sent to me by Florent here, and Florent was also the person who asked Kelios here about this. So yeah, guys, bunch of trademarks being, you know, picked up, which is interesting. Definitely opens up my eyes to, you know, the potential here that, you know, something might be coming our way. So yeah, see it right here, 2018, 12th and the 24th. So that was 4 days ago, actually, that they trademarked this. Now, he posted this on the 28th, which was today. So this is brand new information. New trademarks have been registered. and they seem to have something to do. We can translate right here. Many trademarks registered but not unveiled, unveiled very recently. You know, not yet unveiled, so to say. So yeah, a bunch of them trademarks. This could be a whole bunch of new Pokemon or features for the next game. Could be a bunch of stuff, guys. I do wonder how they're gonna reveal the whole next game, which is something that I've been kind of rolling through my head a lot of times. Like, will they show all the Pokemon initially, or will they just show us over time? Because honestly, building hype over time would be better. If all they do is just snap like this and they give us all the information, that would be kind of disappointing. Because honestly, I don't want everything just be shoved in my face straight away. You know, it'd be cool to see a gameplay trailer and show us how the gameplay looks like, and also give us the names and maybe the starter Pokemon. But showing us every single Pokemon would be pretty boring as a way to reveal the full games. And hopefully they don't do that, but they just give us small iterations of info over time, as that makes it slightly more entertaining, to keep track of, and also it doesn't ruin the game, so that you don't have anything to explore in the game, because that would be way more fun. When the games come out, I can actually explore and find all the Pokemon myself and discover them. That would make it way more fun for that. But yeah, I just want to cover this real quick. Of course, we've gone through that. Now, next up on the agenda is rumors, okay? So these two infos here, this was an actual piece of info, and this was also another piece of real info. So this is actual news right here, guys. Now we're going to go over to something that isn't news, but rather rumors. So you guys have been sending me a bunch of these, but I got sent this from 4chan. Basically, it's one of those, 4chan posts telling you, oh, look at this, blah, 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 whatever. And this one says, the new Pokemon game is going to be called Pokemon Marble and Pokemon Slate. I ain't feeling those names. Hanoi region, semi-tropical, not an island or archipelago. Lion, horse, and crane starters would be pretty cool. I think a lion would be awesome as a starter Pokemon. I mean, we already kind of have, I kind of already have that, but, I mean, do we? We kind of do. I mean, I don't know. Kind of? I don't know, man. I mean, lion in what sense? Like, which typing would that be? Horse and crane starters. Professor Hickory studies Pokemon folklore. Antagonist Lawrence from the alternate timeline in canon. Oras vibes. Cryptids. Sudden Game Freak hype around scrapped beta scrapped beta mons will make sense. Pokedex order a retcon to fix issues. I don't know how... This one seems very unlikely to me. This one seems like the most unlikely to be real, and I just don't trust it. But there is another one, though, that was sent, which is it's a totally different one, okay? This is totally different. And I'm going to explain why it's even worth covering these. I'll explain it in a second, why it's even worth it, but let's get into it first. So, first here, guys. Okay, what is the region based on? How many new Pokemon are there? What are the box legendaries and their types? And are there starters and these typings of the final evolutions? Did any features from Let's Go Pikachu Eevee get implemented? So, before I continue here, this post right here, these two posts right here, not this one. This one's irrelevant to the current conversation, but these two right here are important. These two specifically got removed. They got not removed by the person who posted them, apparently. This is the information I got from the person who sent this to me, by the way, these screenshots. But basically they said that these were 404, or basically they were removed by the website and fully, disintegrated. So it's a very strange situation, but this question was answered by the person who posted it, saying, London, the same way it was based on New York. 110, I guess is how many Pokemon they're going to be. A large and fat wise owl that's psychic flying would be one of the legendaries. And the other one would be a skinny normal steel type ram with crazy antlers. Starters are a panda that becomes grass fairy, a bunny, yes, haha, Zodiac meme, that becomes fire rock, a cute little snail that becomes water dragon. Only motion controls for throwing Pokemon, no go bullshit. Okay, well, whatever, it seems reasonable. Seems somewhat reasonable. And of course, there's another one right here. It says, do gyms make a comeback? Somebody asking him. And then, what's the name for the games? Does it really seem like hardcore fans will like them? He says, yes. And then it says, Twin of Miracles and Twin of Calamity are the names being thrown around. Which, if you guys may remember, I actually said, talked about a trademark that was made by Nintendo for the name Twin Miracles. Miracles of Twin or whatever. Twin Miracles, I guess. Twin of Miracles. Sorry, I keep messing up the name. But that was trademarked a while back, actually. And we thought it was, people assumed maybe it's for the games, because it was trademarked for all things, right? So it was trademarked for video games, for TCG, for everything. So it could just be a TCG name, and not really a name of the games, and this guy's just kind of BSing his way through it. But I do kind of like the idea of those names. Twin of Miracles and Twin of Calamity. Pokemon Twin of Calamity, or Pokemon Calamity and Pokemon Miracles would be pretty cool names, actually. But these could also just be beta names, if there actually are beta names. But this is unlikely to be real. But it's a kind of interesting thing, right? It's just kind of interesting to cover it, see what it's all about, and what this, what the deal is with that. Now, the reason why I bring these up, and the reason why I cover these, is because of this stuff like this. People always make fun of me, like, oh, you just covered these 4chan leaks, they're all fake or whatever. Guess what? The one leak I didn't want to cover, and the one leak that I was told by people not to cover, was this one right here for Let's Go, back in the day, on April the 1st, right? Sunday, April the 1st, 2018. This was a real leak. This guy said, literally called his leak Real Leaks. And Real Leaks, ... And here's what he said. Let's go. Yellow remakes for Switch. 2 versions, Pikachu and Eevee. Red and Blue play a role in the story. You and your rival are new trainers. Following Pokemon Return. HM still replaced with Pokeride from Alola. In one form, yes. Online has a hub for players. Didn't really happen. Pokemon Go integration. Catching Pokemon works like in Go. Rewards in-game and in Go for linking the two together. New accessory to be used with both Go and the games. Announcement soon, releasing this year. This guy knew on April the 1st. This was before we even considered Let's Go. The only thing we knew about Let's Go at that point was nothing. Nothing. We knew nothing about Let's Go in April. Only thing we had was just like one image from from what's his name again? Pixelpar. The only thing we knew. And this guy posted this and he knew. And the thing is, he posted it on April the 1st. You know why? Because that way nobody would believe it's real. And then when it ends up being real, everybody's like, wow. Okay, that ended up being real. So the thing is, yes, this one's definitely fake. I do not trust this one because this is one of those that's just kind of too ludicrous to believe. This one though, you know what I mean? This one, like, it doesn't overstep its boundaries, right? This one does, in my opinion. Because it mentions the scrapped Betamons, which just seems unlikely to have anything to do with anything. And then he makes up stuff about, talks about antagonists, Lawrence, etc., etc. Hickory just does not sound like a normal, I don't know, name. And Honoi region, knowing the exact region name is a little bit off for me, but I don't know, man. But the point, I bring this up is because any of these, I mean, hey, I could be wrong. This one could be real. This could be real as well. This could be real. This could be real. Anything could be real. And I just find it worthwhile covering this and talking about this because you never know. And when it ends up being real, then I'm like, okay, well, hey, shit, guess what? It ended up being real. We covered it and we talked about it and it actually ended up being a real thing. But like it was with this leak back in the day. Earlier this year, nobody knew about Let's Go. This guy literally leaked it. Everybody thought he was faking it. Even the comments to this post said he was faking it. Guess what? It ended up being real. That's my point. So it's very possible, guys. Anything could happen. I just want to bring it up, guys. So we've covered in this video, of course, the image. We talked about the trademarks. We talked about these rumors, and that is it, guys. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then drop a like down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Rumour. Have yourselves a great day, and bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.